Good day, everyone. We are the Bachelor of Science in International Tourism Management-4, and today we are going to present to you our Nstp project proposal entitled Flood Control Implementation Management of Cleanup Drive. For the project proponents, I am K. Innumerabilion, the leader of this group, along with my assistant leader, Patrick Flores, together with our team members, Saison, Salazar, Ramirez, Ganancias, Bailon, Horda, Magsino, De Guzman, De Los Santos, Rosilio, De Ocampo, Feliciano, Rosales, Arpon, Lacap, and Makasakit. And our target barangay for this project is Barangay 120, Caloocan City. So let us now proceed to the discussion of our proposal.
Good day everyone, my name is Alger Ramirez and now moving on to the background and rationale of this project. This project will be helpful in addressing the concerns of the barangay officials that have been raised. This will highly be beneficial for them because it can not only resolve the flooding of their community, it can also promote environmental protection, public wellness, and economic benefits. One of the primary reasons for a cleanup drive is to protect the environment. Litter, garbage, and debris can have severe consequences on the ecosystem. Trash can harm wildlife, pollute water sources and lead to soil contamination. By removing litter and waste, the community helps mitigate these harmful effects and preserves the local environment. Cleanup drives provide an opportunity to educate community members about waste management, recycling, and responsible disposal of garbage. This awareness can lead to a long-term behavioral changes and better waste practices with the community. Cleanup projects are essentials for maintaining a safe, pleasant, and suitable community. Community members can make a significant positive impact on their surroundings and promote a better quality of life for everyone. Now, may I call Mr. Flores to further discuss our background and rationale.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Mr. Ramirez. Now, let us keep it going with the background and rationality. Given that the community always suffers from floods and other environmental problems, this is the most suitable project for that particular community. Why? This can help them in a way that it can reduce their flood problems, but more importantly, eliminate it. The cleanup drive can also be influential to the locals of the community since it can inspire them to be more environmentally aware once they see the results or what it can do. Moreover, this project can also inspire other communities who face similar problems such as floods and other environmental problems to develop a plan or a solution or a project for their problems. This can benefit not only the locals of that community but as well as animals such as stray dogs and cats who are unfortunate to have a shelter. Being environmentally aware is a key knowledge in living a better life, having a better community, and most importantly, a healthier world. Thank you.
So let us now move forward with the proposal's objectives. The study participants supply an abstract proposal concerning the community that has been selected, given that they are having difficulty with bending forward to cope with the flood situation in their neighborhood. Additionally, these projects specified insights to regulate a cleanup drive in an effort to approach facilitation and diminish the complexity of flood that they experience in their neighborhood. First, to promote a green and clean environment for variables other than flood prevention, followed by to improve flood response and evacuation methods. Third, to reduce property damage resulting from flooding. Fourth, to encourage them not to pursue a long-term cost-effective plan. Next is to assess the potential risk threats posed by flooding to individuals. 6. To enhance the quality of the environment in their community. 7. To handle and eliminate heavy silt waste deposited in creeks and other water supply systems. And last but not the least, to assist in minimizing pollution and litter for the purpose to establish and maintain a safe environment for young children and adults.
The flood control project aims to mitigate the impact of flooding in vulnerable areas, safeguarding lives, infrastructure, and the environment. One crucial aspect of it is the implementation of regular cleanup drives to ensure proper waste disposal, reduce the risk of blockages in drainage systems, and maintain the overall cleanliness of the affected areas. The target beneficiaries are 1. Local communities. The main primary beneficiaries of the cleanup drive are the residents living in flood-prone areas. By keeping their surroundings clean, they contribute to reducing potential flood risk and improve the overall quality of life. The project can contribute to improve public health and safety by minimizing the risk of waterborne diseases, contamination, and injuries associated with flooding. Number 2 is infrastructure and public services. The project indirectly benefits local infrastructures such as roads, drainage systems, and public utilities. Regular cleanup drives helps prevent clogging damage caused by waste accumulation and reduce the chances of flooding. Number 3 is, and the last is, businesses and the economy. Floods can have a severe impact on businesses in affected areas. Implementing cleanup drives helps protect local enterprises and maintains a stable economic environment for everyone. The implementation management of the cleanup drive under the flood control project is essential to protect the target beneficiaries from the adverse effects of flooding. By involving various stakeholders and fostering a sense of responsibility towards the environment, the project can achieve its objectives and effectively create a lasting positive impact on the communities and ecosystems in flood-prone areas.
Implementing a flood control project and managing a cleanup drive are essential tasks to address the impact of flooding and promote environmental sustainability. Understand what you aim to achieve and how the strategies will address flood risks and environmental issues. Conduct a true risk assessment to identify potential challenges and hazards associated with flood control measures in the cleanup drive. Conduct periodic evaluation to assess the effectiveness of flood control measures and the impact of cleanup efforts. Collaborate with relevant organizations and authorities to ensure a coordinated effort for flood control and environmental protection. Establish a maintenance plan to sustain flood control structures and continue cleanup efforts over the long term. Remember that flood control and cleanup projects are continuous.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening everyone. Let me get your attention because I'm about to propose our project management for our project proposal. The first thing that I'm about to present is project outlines. The flood control project or cleanup drive aims to implement a community cleanup. This project management will guide the community of 138 Rizal Avenue, Extension, Caloocan City, under of Barangay 120, to overcome the steps and tasks required to successfully execute the program. Second thing is materials needed for the program. First is cleaning up equipment like broom, soap, gloves, garbage bags, and etc. Second is flyers and informational materials. To implement this project proposal, we have to inform the citizen by sticking a poster sticker on every pole under the Barangay 120. Third is wellness break supplies like water, snacks, first aid kit, hygiene kit, and etc. Now let's move to the introduction. The opening section should encompass the goals of the initiative, the significance of the community, and the anticipated results. Now let's move to the first speaker. First speaker should discuss what is the content of the introduction of water management, tidy up, initiative strategies, and lastly is precautionary measures. How about we jump straight to the wellness break? This part should enable individuals to take a break, replenish fluids, and regain energy, guaranteeing that they do not become excessively strained while carrying out tidying up procedures. Then after that break, let's get going for the second speaker that should discuss the contents of appropriate waste management, collaboration and coordination, and lastly is environmental concerns. Now here's our closing remarks. The designated leader, or whether it be the project leader or another assigned representative, would express appreciation to the individuals for their active participation and inspire ongoing backing for forthcoming local undertakings. And lastly, for our project management outline, we would like to stick a poster sticker or customized poster to stick on every pole that in the area of the community to prevent waste and always remind them that cleanup drive could help them preserve the environment as well to promote our project time to time.
Project outline, materials that will be needed for the program. Broom, garbage bag for the trash, rubber boots, rubber gloves, face mask, detergent, hand sanitizer, brush. Execution flow of the flood project. Before the start of doing the activity that was assigned to them, the group as a whole will gather and travel all together to their designated barangay. The leader and assistant will assist them. Secondly, the following step is to distribute all the supply and give every member of the team a particular assignment and specific spot to clean. Thirdly, everyone will now head to their location and begin working on the assigned task. One person will be in charge of clearing the drainage, another will be in charge of collecting up garbage, and the last member will be in charge of throwing the waste. Fourth, a meal break will be given to all members of the team so that they could recharge and continue working on finishing the task at hand. However, before the meal break, they must clean or sanitize their hands to ensure that they are clean. Fifth, they will now resume doing their job or task after they finish everything after having taken a break. Once they have completed their duty, they will appropriately dispose of the waste they have accumulated as well as any necessary resources they use but couldn't use. Closure. Feedback from the members. Each participant will be sharing what they have experienced throughout the project.
As we are dedicated to strive for the success of our project, which is the flood control project, implementation of cleanup drive, we are in need of funds to accomplish it. We have detailed below the specific materials as well as how much they cost. We are resolved to pursue this project not only to provide the pleasant surroundings for community and its residents, but also to make them aware that a displeasing neighborhood is possibly hazardous to one's health. Lastly, this will urge them to take responsibility for our environment. For supplies, quantity, and particular estimated cost. Number 1 is waterproof boots, quantity of 10, 150 each is equal to 1,500. Second is buckets, quantity of 5, 80 each is equal to 400. Third is pry bars, quantity of 3, 200 each is equal to 600. Fourth is trash bags, quantity of 15, 85 each is equal to 1,275. Fifth is brooms, quantity of 10, 100 each is equal to 1,000. Total of 43 quantity, grand total of 4,775.
Natural disasters such as floods can occur anywhere in the world. It can cause severe damage to infrastructure, loss of life, and disruption of daily life. Establishing flood protection projects is essential to mitigate the effects of floods and reduce their impact on local communities. Implementation management of cleaning work is central to flood control measures. After flooding, affected areas are often left with large amounts of debris and other debris also. Lack of coordination and communication. Effective coordination and communication between the many stakeholders involved in flood control project is critical. Limited resources. Appropriate resources such as the manpower, equipment, and finance are essential to the effective implementation of cleanup as part of flood mitigation project. Commitment to society, effective cleaning must include proper waste management and disposal. Planning and implementing an effective waste management system can be difficult. Security issues, cleanup activities may be involved dealing with hazardous materials and potentially hazards. Environments such as flooded air debris, filled areas, sustainability, and long-term maintenance. After cleanup is complete, it's important to plan for sustainable maintenance of flood control projects.